Hello guys and welcome to a new series. And in this series I'm gonna be checking out old Minecraft forum posts. Actually the oldest. Or actually it's not posts, it's threads. Um but if I'm correct then a post is this, like the first one. Or no, what am I saying? No. The thread is like this entire thing, right? And each one of these are posts. If I'm correct, okay, I might be wrong, but it's easier to find the threads or the topics as they are known in the URL. So basically, all of these were archived at different times, but they are still the first ones. And also, the URL changed a bit in 2011. Um, so like the ID of the thread went down by one. So here it says topic one, but this could be topic two as well because in the earlier in the 2009 and 2010 format it was ID two. Um, but yeah, because of the earlier format, I'll just say that this is post number two. So here's post number two. uh, which is actually, let's say this is post number one. Okay, so here's or thread number one, and it's just say hello. So this forum looks pretty nice. Post here if you're new, and the thing is that this isn't even like um actually I don't know, but it doesn't seem like it's uh an admin or anything because um then we would have the admin role uh in 2011 when this was, I guess, I think it's called like crawled or something by the Wayback Machine. So basically, yeah. Then we can check out the comments. So someone says, "Hi, I just joined Minecraft some days ago." Uh, Mike sort says hello, and keep in mind that this is June 16th uh, at 7. Um, yeah, it's 7 p.m. So yeah, and someone says, "I'm saying hello." And, "What's up, guys?" Emoji. What's up? Uh, and yeah, you see, there's quite a gap there because as the thread gets older, there are less and less comments or well, posts, I guess. So yeah, uh, so it's longer, and longer between each post. But yeah, so hi, uh, digger since yesterday. I guess that's like the roles, or maybe it just mean like they play Minecraft since yesterday. Maybe that's what they mean by digger. And was a digger since the dawn. Okay. Oh my god. Is that actually Notch? Yeah, that's actually Notch. So hi there. My name is Notch, and I approve these forums. Hello. Games that make me excited will be the end of me and any any productivity I might otherwise have. Hey. Hi, I've been a digger since today. These words, these are the words I typed. Edit. Oh, and hi. Um, hello world. I'm new to this forum, but digging since the release of MC. Yeah, the digging. That means that they're playing Minecraft. Hello. Been playing this almost non-stop for a few days now. I can't seem to get enough of it. Hello. Hello. I absolutely love muffins. Why? Why muffins? Why? Okay, okay. And then I am a man. Okay. And hi. And that's the end of this page, and I'll just do one page per thread because I don't know if more pages have been archived. And also, I will see like the earliest archived version of each thread because some posts might be removed. So that and that has actually happened. And there was one where like the third post had been removed, but I found an archived version where it was still there. So I'm always gonna check the archived versions. So this next one is called Two New Blocks, and basically it's just someone who at June 16th, 2009 at 8 p.m. uh just sent this image from not just Tum- Tumblr, and yeah, the image is of the new blocks, which is glass, it's unfinished texture and sponge. And now let's read uh, the comments or posts, I guess. So looks very good. Hoping a ladder block will be considered. So yeah, a lot of people wanted some way to climb, and we'll get to that in probably a later video. Um, looks very good. Um, hoping a ladder block will be considered. Also, these things were probably um, they probably edited the text in some way, but that stopped working after a while. Ladder block will be very good. Also, I like the new UI that not just releasing with the blocks. Yeah, so it's that new hotbar, and you can also press a B to select blocks, and that's what I mean by UI. Um, oh, yeah, also I like the new UI. I think is what? Okay, uh, I like the oh yeah that's a quote. Oh, okay, so that's a quote there from that person, and then Letterblock. Yeah, okay, so that's a quote from that person. I like the current one better. It doesn't take up as much room on the screen. I like the new UI a lot. I knew about the sponge blocks before he made that post. He told me on a server. Yeah, right. So Notch was actually uh, pretty active in the community. He actually played on a bunch of servers. So yeah, that's why Notch told him on a server. Okay. So there's someone named Aaron here. But it's not me, okay? Uh, sadly, I would really like to be one of these that posted on June 16th, 2009, but I was 3 years old back then, so no. Okay, yeah, but the new UI looks nice, but only if the amount of different materials doesn't get too high, else the bar could be used for your favorite block types. Aaron makes a good point. Yeah, Aaron does make a good point. Okay, if there are eventually more block types, the UI will start to be cluttered. Looks great. The sponge would be great for removing water out of tunnels or constructions. I assume that's how it works. And yeah, that's how it works. It appears the UI has the capacity to hold 9 blocks, but as we know, it are more than 9 blocks already, including the sponge and glass blocks. So I'm fairly sure it would be used as a quick shortcut. Yeah, okay. So when they're talking about the UI, they're talking about the hotbar and not the building selection, which I guess was added later. So yeah, and that's like their suggestions ended up being uh, I guess implemented or like not should maybe like implemented them without seeing these suggestions, but I think he saw them because he posted here as well. And yeah, so basically what they're saying is that they want a way So like you have the hotbar as a selection of blocks, and then you can also select other blocks to your hotbar, which was added later. So yeah. I'm wondering what the sponge block would do. I think a pop-up menu of blocks to choose from would be a nice concept, as long as there's an option to set your favorite blocks to numbered hotkeys. Then I wouldn't keep accidentally switching to those little trees, which I never need. Yeah, so a lot of suggestions to add the menu, which is probably actually maybe why not added it. Or he just knew that, like, that he needed a menu because there were more blocks. But okay, um, it could just be hideable, like press Control or I or something. I mean, it's not necessary, but still have the scroll wheel. Okay, or maybe you could move in the menu with the two keys, so it like displays 9 blocks, but you can scroll left or right, and it displays others. This will also allow for way more than 9 blocks, if there will ever come that many. Yeah, that's another suggestion, but of course, a menu where you choose the blocks to have in your hotbar is better. Yeah. Uh, the sponge blocks are for unflooding, eating up water. Not sure about the lava. Um, I like to see lava burn up sponge. Yeah, and also fire wasn't a thing back then, so it's quite interesting that we're talking about things burning. And yeah, so water, lava, sponge, water. Yeah, okay. And it keeps going. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but lava. But water, lava, and sponge. Okay. My sponge eats your water. My lava burns your sponge. My water freezes your lava. Like this idea. I would say though, wood tiles need to burn in lava then, and then magma needs to make. Uh, yeah, actually this one, yeah. If sponges would burn, then wood would also burn. Wood. Okay, yeah. And then magma needs to make glass out of sand. Yeah, so that's actually wow. That's an early suggestion for smelting, which was added a lot later. Was added in the yeah. Okay. Has there been a release with these blocks yet? If not, when is the release planned? Not just said in the IRC yesterday that the stuff is a few days away, hopefully before this weekend. So yeah, these comments aren't like some of them are pretty interesting, but most of them are just glass and sponge, very nice and stuff. Okay, anyone notice a block missing from the new UI? Yeah, sand and cobblestone. So we can check that later. And believe it or not, that's also the new UI for survival mode. Oh, so that was already planning survival mode back then. Okay. I would really like to know how it works. You can't click the icons as the mouse is centered. Do you just use QE to move the selection left and right? And can we use the scroll wheel still? So if the sponge block really does suck up water, does that mean that water and magma no longer have infinite volume? I don't see how a sponge would be able to help if water can still multiply out from a single cube. Um, and this is talking about uh, that they said that it was the new UI for survival mode, and someone responded, I would really like to know how it works. You can't click the icons as the mouse is centered. And use QE to move the selection left and right, or can we scroll wheel still? Oh, right, that's the entire. Okay, yeah. And then the answer is, well, not the answer, but the reply is probably just number keys and scroll wheel. Um, Remember, you won't be able to magically create blocks out of thin air in survival. And um, to this person here, um, if you seal up the water entry or the water's entry, the sponge would be very useful. Oh, oh, never mind. I guess have, I guess it would have to be finite water then anyway. And also, just so you know, we're now on June 18th, so we have gone through 2 days worth of almost 2 days because it's daytime here. But yeah, of comments. So okay. Maybe you could switch through them all with Q&D. In the corner, there's an image of the current block, and to the left is a slightly faded block, and pressing Q switches that way, and similar except right and the other way. Sounds good to me anyway. So yeah, they're all just talking about the way to switch blocks in the hotbar, which was added as the block selection menu. Um, so yeah, again, this is a response to that about um, uh, changing water and lava to finite because otherwise sponges wouldn't work. I don't see how a sponge block would be any help if. Oh, right, that's still the quote. Okay. Um, the only way I would see it working is by reversing how water acts now. Uh, uh, i.e., which I don't even know what it stands for. Sorry, I just don't know what those English things stand for. I only know Swedish stuff. Okay. All the water is drawn to the sponge cubes and disappears much away in much the same way as water just appears when it spreads. It just depends on how quickly it does it. Maybe one sponge cube wouldn't be enough for dozens of water blocks. Uh, how quickly it overcomes how it spreads, but enough to say all the blocks just touching it. Can't wait for these. We absolutely need a sponge. Now the last comment on this page. Sponges and glass have been added just now. Also, all servers will require an update due to protocol change. Cobblestone and sand are no longer available. So yeah, we can check here now. There's no cobblestone or sand in the hotbar. So yeah, that was the problem when Notch added sponge and glass. But yeah, that was then changed to have the block selection menu. So yeah, I think yeah I've been recording for 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes. So it's 18 minutes. So yeah, I was actually gonna do like at least 3 posts or 3 threads, but it ended up just being 2 because it took too long to just read all the comments. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, and yeah, so if you liked the video, hit the like button. Also, um, tell me in the comments if you want to see more of this series, because I find it really interesting to read all these posts and comments and stuff. And if you like my other videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys. Alright, actually, I will leave the link to these in the description, so you can check them out for yourselves. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.